Good evening. Welcome to another episode of the Wretched Wrench. Today we're working on the RZR, and particularly working on the solenoid, which is way back, all the way right there. It's in a ridiculously bad spot, and it's always packed with mud. So I've run into two problems. That's clicking all the time, and sometimes it won't crank it, just click, 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 click. Well, that's the solenoid. And there's also a group of wires right here. And look, I found this. Have you ever had this happen to you where you got a good battery, but you got no power? You got no power up here, none of the switches work, it's dead. It's just dead, but you got a good battery. If that ever happens to you, look what I found, guys. I was digging out the mud out of here, and when I did, I had no power all of a sudden. There's a set of wires, look. You see that group of wires? The eyelet rusts off, and it's supposed to be hooked to that solenoid right there. And when that happens, look at this. Now I have no power. Now the key's on. I got no power, no dash lights, nothing. 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 Even stereo or nothing. I hate where that thing's at. I've already decided I'm doing two things. I'm gonna reroute the solenoid, and I'm gonna bring it up in here, inside, to where it gets a little less mud on it. And on top of that, I'm upgrading, not using that little bitty crap solenoid that comes. I went and got this at Napa, and this is just an average everyday solenoid, but it's way beefier than the original. It can go in here like this somewhere. It can mount right here. You know, it really doesn't matter where. It really doesn't. It's definitely going inside, in here somewhere like this. It should be in here anyway. I really have no clue why they would put it in the rear wheel well in such a hard location that, quite honestly, even if you power washing, I mean, you would have to really get in there to get that clean. I power washed this thing like crazy, so I knew I was gonna have to work on it. And it wasn't clean enough in that area. And I found this issue right here. You know, you get stuck out on the trail and you don't know what's going on. You'd pull your hair out trying to figure this out. Anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna reroute this thing and show you how I've hooked this up. And that's what it looks like after I rerouted it. And it's a Ford solenoid in there. But it's not in the wheel well anymore. That's fixed. All right, guys. That's what it looks like in here. Nothing too crazy. All right. Thanks for watching.